Hi, I'm David Heavener. For decades, I've walked a path that most haven't, from Hollywood actor to passionate seeker of God, and now to the founder of David Heavener TV, where I expose the occult and the spiritual deceptions that plague our world today. And today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the biggest deception of all, the lies of the church. Now, this isn't just about a few bad apples. Now, this is about a systematic deception, a hidden agenda that's been woven into the very fabric of our faith. And it's about how the church has used misinformation, manipulation, and even the media to control, mislead, and exploit believers for centuries. And the consequences? They're all around us. The erosion of traditional Christian values, the rise of secularism, and a spiritual battle that's raging fiercer than ever. But here's the good news. The truth can set you free. And in this video, we're exposing the church's hidden agenda, the lies it's told, and the media's role in this spiritual warfare. You'll hear real stories from former church members, shocking examples of misinformation, and experts' insights into how to protect your faith. I invite you to join me on this journey of truth and awakening, and together we'll uncover the lies, reclaim our faith, and discover the true message of Christ. Don't be a passive victim of deception anymore. Arm yourselves with knowledge, empower yourselves with truth, and join the fight for your spiritual freedom. The truth is waiting. Are you ready to embrace it? Today, we're diving deep into the heart of darkness, the hidden agendas of the church. Let's talk about the historical context of the church's power. From the early days of Christianity, the church has wielded pretty significant power over its followers and society. And the consolidation of this power in the hands of a few, it's led to corruption and a lot of manipulation within the church. There's a lot of misinformation spread by the church claiming, they have exclusive knowledge of salvation, and it's a misleading teaching about the afterlife and really to control God's people. Historical revisions have seemed to paint the church in a more favorable light, but this too is a lie. And these lies have shaped modern Christianity beliefs. Many commonly held beliefs are based on old century information, doctrine, denominations, tradition. This has led to a distorted view of spirituality and true faith. Now let's talk about the common lies told by the church. The myth of prosperity, the false promise that faith alone will lead to wealth and health is simply not the case. It's not all the truth. And how about the misleading message that preys on vulnerable believers? Misinterpretation of biblical texts. This runs wild. This will bring in the AI Bible, the government Bible. There's scriptures that's been twisted to suit the church's agenda, and it's really used to control the people. And how about the false promises of salvation just to get donations? In other words, everybody's going to go to heaven. And because of the desire of salvation, people will donate. The more money you give, the more you'll be saved. Now, we have real life examples, personal stories on David Heavener TV, testimonies from former church members who give this account. Everything I'm talking about, they'll back it up. And they've awakened. And they talk about their journey of enlightenment and rediscovery of who God is. And the role of critical thinking and research is so important. That's what we do on David Heavener TV. Real life transformations and newfound spiritual freedom. The importance of embracing the truth for personal growth, it's so important, folks. We're in a new day, a new way, and it's talking about media. Media can be used for good or for bad. I want to talk about how it's used for bad, how they have destroyed the family. They've gotten into the home. They've used their persuasive power of the media in shaping beliefs and attitudes, how they've really distorted the minds of young girls, the sexual content. They've destroyed the father. They go after the family. This subtle, overt portrayal of anti-Christian sentiment through popular TV movies and shows. And we even talk about how Christian movies are apostate, how they don't speak truth. We talk about the media, how they undermine basic Christian values. And these techniques are used by the media. It's on the news, it's on the Netflix, it's on all these different platforms, and it declines morality. and it destroys the ethical standards that was once upheld by God's people. When you watch things over and over and over again, you start thinking that possibly this is the truth. No, it's gaslighting. Folks, it is a mind control machine, and politics uses it, the economic system uses it, media uses it, they use Hollywood to do it, they use the media to do it. But at David Heavener TV, we expose this. We expose the adversaries. And we talk about the role of the church, the true church, and its responsibility in addressing these spiritual threats. How to protect yourself spiritually, you and your family. Practical steps to safeguard your soul. The importance of prayer, vigilance, and education. The need for awareness, the importance of being informed, folks. Without knowledge, God's people suffer. We talk about so many things, over 700 videos on David Heavener TV. We talk about the alien-demon connection, program multiples, things the church refuses to talk about, the deep state, Nephilim, Illuminati, SRA, witchcraft. We talk about how New Age is leaked into the church. And we talk about the things that need to be talked about so you and I, that we can survive in these last days. And this is why we need David Heavener TV, this exclusive content, so that we can see what's happening in current events and we can apply them to Scripture and we can relay them to you through a story, through interviews, real stories of the insights of experts like L.A. Marzulli, the late great Russ Dizdar, Michael Lake, Lisa Haven. It just goes on. And the value of firsthand accounts of these professional perspectives are so important. David Heavener TV, there's so many benefits, and God laid it in my heart years ago to start this because he said, David, one day they're going to censor everybody. We need a platform where we can go and we can tell the truth. Folks, please consider going to David Heavener TV, sign up, help support this mission, this cause, this ministry, because one day it'll be hard to find the truth. The Antichrist will try to wipe it away, but I'm believing that this is a platform that God is protecting. So please go to davidheavener.tv, sign up right now. It's very simple. Just go there, type in davidheavener.tv, and you'll see the button that says sign up, sign in, and just fill out the information. And also, you'll be able to go underground with us. It's for members only, and you can go underground. You can ask questions. You can video yourself in or phone yourself in. But you go underground with all the guests that we have and myself and ask questions. We talk about things that we can't even talk about on social media. Remember, on Monday nights after the show, we do Underground. And this is a really, really, really special time, especially for all the members. And I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. God bless you.
Christian TV series, The Last Evangelist, Season 1, Episode 1. I'm a special guest star in this, along with a famous actor by the name of Johnny Whitaker, and he plays an archbishop.
Next to me, I have Dana, and Dana just watched the new preview, the new promo on Last Evangelist. First time I ever showed it. Dana, what'd you think of it, honestly?
It was awesome. I feel like we just got to see the heart of God in the production.
I have two words. I'd say it was relevant and exciting.
It brings in a lot of the depth of the fact that you have churches that are under siege. You get to see it in a physical aspect as we're already seeing it.
With the problems we're having in today's society, we're ignoring so much. And you brought it right to the forefront. You were right there, and the things were just really hitting home.
The events that are talking about here are the events that we're living and we're walking in. And we need to be equipped with this.
It is inspirational, and it will feed your spirit. This is a film that should not be missed, cannot be missed, and it is for such a time as this. It's relevant. It will speak to your soul. Give it a watch.
I love Last Evangelist, and I'm excited to binge watch it and see how it goes.
And I thought it was super amazing because it is the times we are living in. It is the time for people to turn their life to Jesus to see what's going on.
It was absolutely high class, professional, top of the grade. I mean, you hit it out of the ballpark. Now it helps that I was in it for like a half second.
I'm waiting for episode 2.
So you liked episode 1?
Yeah, episode 1 is fantastic.
It's action-packed. If you can gather family and friends and watch it together, I think that's a great idea. I'm so looking forward to seeing the whole series.
Would you say that Last Evangelist is your typical Christian movie?
No.
Well, it made me laugh. There were some funny parts.
Wait a minute.
Funny lines.
It's a comedy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There was
So
a moment that made me laugh.
Last Evangelist, the sitcom, right?
People need to watch Last Evangelist for truth.
I just saw Last Evangelist, and I'm telling you now, the entire world needs to see this. It's all about end time revelation, and it will answer your questions.
The time is now. The goats and the sheep are being separated. If you don't know what that means, then you definitely need to see this film.
Well, what made you laugh? Can you think of
I think
anything?
there was, maybe you were punching somebody? Or
Oh.
there was a punch, and then
Yeah.
it cut to someone falling, maybe?
Okay.
This is something that every believer needs to put in front of their unbelievers. They need to put it and sit down with their family. I'm telling you, this is going to be right there with the chosen.
And I'm waiting to share it with my friends because I think it's really timely. I think in a way, God ordained this and has anointed it for a time such as this.
Looking at it as a pastor, the message of Last Evangelist, is this something people need to hear in these days?
It's not only something people need to hear, is the reality that you are an evangelist to a lost and broken and dying world.
Thank you, David, for being obedient to God and hearing his word and making this film.
It's a Christian comedy action movie.
Yeah.
We are someone's last evangelist. Everyone is, right?
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
I did get that.
And we're legalizing. Yeah, you're welcome. We're legalizing Jesus,
That's
which is
right.
in episode 1. What she's saying is this TV series has a punch. It packs the power of God, right?
Yes.
Thank
Original.
you. Yeah, thank you for those words. God bless you. Love you guys. A comedy.